not my purview. That's the editor's. I think that goes to the paper.
Okay, I was just wondering if anybody since I first ran 4 years ago contributed enough so that you guys can never write a decent story on me. It's always attacking me. You would think I would have done it.
Well, that's why I had to come here to ask you a question. I tried to call you, but you don't answer. You hang up. So.
Well, why talk to you, Josh? When no matter what I say, you got your story written already, and it's going to be to defame me and try to make me look as bad as you can.
I mean, after you tell a constituent they don't matter.
Okay, what is your question, Josh?
So my question is just because...
Can you come a little closer so I can hear you?
Yes.
You know, I know the mask.
Yeah.
And see, at least we got something in common. I put my mask in.
Yeah. No, my question is just because I've seen online some people pointing out that the part of District 3 that kind of goes into the growth under the current proposed plan includes your property on Morris Lane, and some people have made a lot about it, so I just wanted to hear from you your comments on it.
Oh, absolutely. I guess you were listening before, Josh, right? What Mr. DeGrande explained?
Yeah.
That the original plan that he had, that he presented, went from Simpson Park to 17th Avenue, but Mr. Russell, Commissioner Russell, said he didn't want Bay Heights to be included. So he had to go the other way to make up on that population. But frankly, I think he should go both ways because District 2 still has too many people. Have I answered your question on that?
Not exactly.
Okay, well, you tell me what you would like for me to answer.
No, I'm just like, what would you say to the folks who say that seems sort of, at least there's
conflict of
it seems like conflict of interest, at least in the
Conflict of interest. Well, first of all, I think you need to go to a dictionary and find out or the state statutes what a conflict of interest is. There's no conflict of interest here anywhere. Secondly of all, when you say the people you're talking about a blogger, that all of a sudden she lit up, every day is a new blog, the same blogger that during the recall, when they spend at least $100,000 that was not put into any political action committee, in other words, illegally. And I have the proof of that. This is the same blogger that was attacking me then, because this blogger receives contributions for her good work in writing. She doesn't live with anything else. So she's the same people that recruited her 4 years ago are the same people that recruited her now to come up with these stories. And you know the original person that came up with that? And it's the one that told her to write that? The same guy that started the recall against me. With others.
Oh, you mean the one whose business you tried to take over 1,000,000 times?
But just to be clear, I believe you're referring to Elaine Devayev from...
Excuse me?
You're referring to Elaine Devayev from Political Cortolito?
Absolutely.
Just to be clear, I'm not getting this from her blog. I'm getting this from social media.
Well, what social media? She's the one that started putting it.
I mean, does
After Mr. Russell told her about that.
I mean, but does the area not include your house in 3230 Morris Lane? Does that not include...
I have a property there, so what? I didn't come in before, and I was ready to go with that plan. Didn't you hear what Mr. DeGrande said at the meeting, what he said here, and what he explained to you?
Yeah.
Now, if you're so interested in properties, you should find out where all of us in the commission live.
We would love to know.
Yeah, I'd actually love
No, but you should. Mr. Devalle says that I live in Coconut Grove in this house that you're talking about. She says that I don't live in Little Havana. Well, you have one gentleman here that's a neighbor that stated here before, he'll be the first to vouch, but there's scores of other people. She even went as far as to say that when I moved into the house in Little Havana about 4 years ago, that the deed changed right during that time. And that we don't know who the owner is. That it's probably Jorge Mason Beckman. If not, it's somebody else that needed or wanted a marina contract, or that I need to show the payments that I'm making because I'm getting free rent. Did she say that, Josh? I mean, you're reading from...
I didn't read her.
Come on, be honest.
I didn't read her blog on this.
Oh, yeah, be honest. And this is what she's being told to write to defame me. But you know what? I'm not going to bust anybody's bubble here today. March 11th, please come. Because I like to do things face to face. And if people want to talk about homes, if people want to talk about certain things, we're going to have a dandy time on the 11th. You see, I'm not a punching bag. I hit back. Yes.
May I ask a question actually different than this?
Sure.
By any chance, your budget and have any possibility to donate basketball equipment for Miami High female team?
All you have
I'm
to
asking you
do...
because I